Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? Rooster here in Tennessee. Got a little amp we're going to look at today. Kind of a little budget amp for somebody. Not necessarily the most beautiful amp in the world, but a working amp, and make somebody a nice one that's not trying to spend a bunch of money, just wants to get a little bit of help. Everything functions on it. Now that meter is bent. It's bent out, but some way, somehow, it still works. And hello, I think it's like a relative output type deal. Hello, come in. And it actually shows kind of close. It's coming up there about 2. It says milliamperes on there, but I think they're trying to use it for like a relative wattage output. The letterings came off of these, but somebody's wrote on here. Obviously, you got your SSB delay down here. This is the preamp. And these 2 buttons here work as power mode. Excuse me if you couldn't see that. Preamp right here, power on and off right here. And these 2 buttons right here, one is a sideband delay. That one's the sideband delay. Sideband delay works just fine. And then if you use these, they're used as power modes too. So you get like 4 stages of power with this thing. If they're both out, it's going to do the most power it can do. A little less, a lot less. A little less with that one. And we can go through that here in a second. I can show you guys. But basically with both of them out, you're going to get full output power. With this one on, the sideband delay, it's going to do just a little bit less. That's just the way these amps were set up. But anyway, we're going to hit this one for about 35 watts peak. That's probably about the most you want to put into it. 25 to 30 is probably a little more ideal, but it's not going to kill it hitting it with a single final radio. That's the main thing I recommend. Single final radio going into this thing. Preamp does work. We'll show you that it works here. Let's key up a radio dummy load to dummy load. Well, we got to be on the right channel first. Let's go 28 here. Okay, about 8-ish units to about 20-ish units. So preamp's working, and from there we'll come over here, look at our 500 watt slug, 500 watt scale. That's our middle scale. We are on average power first. Hello, maximum power, audio, 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 audio. About 90 watts average, audio test, 1, 2, 3. And it's drawing about 15 amps. Let's go to peak. Oh, middle scale, middle scale, middle scale, middle scale. Not quite 250, but definitely over 200. Hello test, 1, 2, 3. Hello test, 1, 2, 3. Hello test, 1, 2, 3. Probably about 2 1/4, 230 there. So what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna go through here and hit these switches. We'll hit the sideband switch first. Hello, peak power, peak power, peak power, peak power, peak power, peak power. About 190. And then we're going to hit this other switch here, which is a 3 dB knockdown, it says. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's about 150 watts peak. And then we'll come over here and we'll just be running this one. This way we're showing all 4 modes of power. Hello test, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just a little more than 200. Then we'll just turn them all off one more time just to show you the peak power still there. Test 1, test 1, test 1, middle scale, 20 is 200, hello test. And we're between 200 and 250, and hello audio, 1, 2, hello audio, 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 audio. 14, 15 amps, hello test, 1, 2, 3, audio test, 1, 2, 3. That's it, guys. This one's for sale, first come, first serve on it. Like I said, not a beautiful amp, but I'll make somebody what I consider a good deal on it. And I'd run this thing in the truck myself. Right now in my truck, I've got a smooth 160, little 2-pill. I think it does about 200, 250. And I talk all over the place on it. So, you know, good antenna. You'd be really surprised with what this little guy will do for you. It does have power leads on it. You might want to put a little bit higher quality stuff on here. No charge for the the wire nuts here. But that's it, guys. Outcom, whatever you want to call it. There it is, ready to rock. Questions, comments, complaints, let me know. Shoot me a text if you're interested, 423-299-3535, and we'll try to make you a good deal on this thing. All right, see you, bye.